Hey Internet, hey YouTube, this is Nate. You can also call me Nathan, but please never call me Nathaniel. And we are back with the League Challenge. We're on week 2. Again, week 2 is survival-based challenge, so try to keep all your units alive with seeds that have the permadeath mutator enabled. So we did, I think, pretty well on game 1. We'll see how we do with game 2. Game 2 we have Awoken, Stygian Guard, and we're on Covenant 1, so we can play units on the top floor, and the bosses are going to be a little bit easier to fight. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So yeah, I think there's a pretty good chance here because the Awoken with Covenant 1, you really just need to keep the champion alive, and then you can just have whatever units you want. So ideally we get something like Awake with Holdover. Sharpen's pretty good too. We do have Seraph the Chaste. That does complicate things a bit. Do we have any Consume cards already? Not yet. And we don't really want Dazed unless we get Rejuvenation. But maybe that's what we'll get here. Let's try it. Even with Rejuvenation, it's not actually that great. But let's see what we get here. Rejuvenation. We'll take Rejuvenation. I think it's much more reliable. And then we just get a big damage dealer behind our Sentient. Yep, we'll go for a unit draft. We want as many units as we possibly can. Okay, so Sentient. Helco Crystallis saves us damage. I don't know how important it's 1, 2. I don't know how important Spikes is going to be on this boss, to be honest. But we do get some, just to have them. That does 50, which is enough to keep you alive. That's great. So that was really tight, but ended up being okay for us. Awake is great. Steel Enhancer could be really good on another unit, but let's go with the Awake for now. I don't think any of this. We really ought to get something with large. Ooh, Awoken Hollow. I think it's the Nameless Siren. The Nameless Siren will become incredibly strong if we can get Multi-Strike. That's a huge damage dealer. It does get affected quite a bit by the Seraph the Chaste, but hopefully it's okay. And I think with that we do want unit upgrades. Let's see what Stygian unit we get. Silophytes. Okay, it might just be a dead weight. Definitely we want Multi-Strike on the Nameless Siren. And for now... Is there anything we want to get rid of? Maybe we already get rid of a Frozen Lance? They're pretty bad. Although... Yeah, we're not going to be able to upgrade anything down here. We're probably going to have to take a unit and duplicate a unit. Is what it is. Oh, you know what we could do is we could double up on them. Yeah. That's how we want to do it. We double up on the rage units. We get both of them on the same floor. Put them on the top floor. And then we have plenty of time. Now this isn't particularly great. We're just going to hope we find a way to kill you. That's what we're going to do. Now we can kill you. And maybe we ought to. But it does mean it makes the boss fight particularly hard. I think we just have to live with these guys making it. They're only gonna put. I mean, they're gonna put garbage in our deck, but it's like these. They're not too stressful here. We can actually kill them both. Well, we can kill one of them, right? Yeah, we can kill him. Is that better? Or I think it's probably better to actually have one regen going into the final And yeah, and we get to stack up our unit there. So getting... This is interesting. This makes it so that these back units are going to die after 3 hits. This gives us a huge amount of damage. Oh, we're already losing the siren. Don't believe it. That's insane. How do we do this without losing the siren? Already have to restart. We're on the second battle. That's fantastic. Maybe we don't need to play up on the bottom floor. What are we doing here? We actually don't even want to play on the... Come on. Why are we playing on the bottom floor? We're not going for score here. So we hit ya. We get ya. Now we're killing everything. Yeah, this is it. 1. Get you in there. So we have some spikes. Get you in there again. Get even more spikes. And then get ya. And this should be enough, I hope. How much spikes? 2? Yeah, that should be good enough. Yeah, now you're living. Now you're living. Okay, so rule of thumb, don't play on the bottom floor. In fact, we should be playing on the top floor. Now this is interesting. I don't know how good Wildwood Sap is because we don't necessarily want a lot of regen. We want instant triggers here. I actually think we skip this. Is that stupid? I feel like we actually want to trim it down so that we have a very, very focused set of units. Now, Siren of the Sea is also really good. The Siren of the Sea... Siren of the Sea doesn't get affected by Seraph the Chaste, which is a huge benefit. Let's get another... Let's take... Doesn't matter. We're not going to probably play any of these. And I think it's actually, as stupid as it is, I think it's actually getting 2 Sirens of the Sea is the best for us. I think it's Umbra. Furnace Tap's pretty good. Forever Consumed is also pretty good. Is Furnace Tap actually that good? I don't know if any of these are that good. I think we skip. Gonna be a weird dataless fight. Damage shield is fine. Normally we can out heal that on our sentient. And we'll be stacking all the damage shield. And we're gonna honestly we're gonna take capacity. I think getting 2 of them out is so valuable. That was really dumb. We should have gotten the spikes right away. But I am liking having all this stuff happen on that floor. Hit you. I don't think we can afford to put more units out. I think we'll just die right away if we do. So we hit ya, we get ya, and we live with the fact that we're going to take 4 damage to our pyre, which is acceptable. This is a little bit scary. I think it's spikes. I don't know, this is really good. Then we get to draw more next turn. I think that's right. And we just take 4 more damage. But holy cow, are you in danger. Luckily, we have some weaklings hitting us. Getcha. And take another 2 damage, and we're a little bit in danger here. Awake certainly helps things a lot. We're gonna take more damage. That's fine. Story of the game right now is we're just taking lots of damage. I think it's this. Just keep stacking that Siren of the Sea. Well, this is not looking so great. That certainly helps. Certainly helps. Didn't do it. How are we going to do this? We have to get more units out and play on the bottom floor. That's twice we've had to restart. Not looking very good for this run. We just have so many bad cards in our deck, and having to take all these units, they end up just being a bunch of dead weights. But I think we have to, what's the next tankiest unit? Icy Silophyte? No, it's still the, you know what we do? Get you in there. Kill on the bomb. We get units above to get them out of the deck. You and you, and then you burst them down. Good job. Alright. Hit ya. Get ya. And you guys can do some incidental damage and some actual spell weakness, which isn't nothing. It's not a lot, but it isn't nothing. Well, that certainly doesn't help things. If we heal you, everything dies. Otherwise, we have to blow this up. I think we have to do this, though, in order to keep things alive. Yeah, I think we have to do this in order to survive. It's awful. And these fights are like stressful. You're making it, and nothing we can do about that. There you go. All right, that helps. And we hit you. Now you've got spell weakness. I think we add another regen. And if we hit you for 50, which is actually 100, not enough, we're going to lose the other Siren of the Sea. Gosh dang it. Are we going to lose in general? We're going to lose in general. How do we do this fight? Are we just screwed because we didn't get enough unit upgrades? This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare seed. We don't have enough ember. We didn't decrease ember cost. I don't know. I don't know what's the key here. Do we get the sentient by itself with Siren of the Seas on 2 different floors and just buff them up? Maybe we don't play the Siren of the Sea yet. Maybe that's the trick. We get some early regen. Ooh, actually, Isosylophyte's pretty good at clear. It's not actually that great. I think we still do this. Continuing to get regen is quite important. We can put you guys down. There's one of you down. 25 damage might make a difference. Honestly, I don't know. That's enough. Alright, we need to heal you all the way back to full health. Certainly helps and gets us some regen. How are you doing? You dying? You're not dying. That's great. Great news. And you guys are doing a good job. What do we got now? Restore. Focus growth. Right now, let's see, it's 10, 15, 9. Puts us down to 6 plus 4 is 10. We get another hit. If we do this, how much does this give us? This puts us 9, so 20, 16 plus 5, 21. 12 plus 4 is 16. 7 plus 3 is 10. It does get us a few more hits. It gives us at least one more hit, which is another 60 something damage plus the burst here. Something. I honestly I don't think we can win this. I think it's null and void. You know what? I know what we do. We're not going to create a challenge. We just accept the damage. We just play the sentient and we accept the damage. It's the only thing I can think. Or we just accept we're going to lose one unit. But even when we lose one unit, it's still not, like, great. So what we're going to do. Just going to try to stack up a lot. I think we're just gonna have to let one go, and that's it. And that's our strategy here. Get ya. We lose one unit, we take some fire damage, and I'll accept it. I think it's now this. Yeah, it's. Awake certainly helps. Get you out there. And restore. What are we getting? We're getting 2 more restores. Let's get another sharpen. Restore. 50 damage versus another regen. Alright, and we just take the damage. Dang, dang, dang. Oh my gosh. That was brutal. Cycle of life. Incant? Hardest part is playing Lodestone, but he would fit. And then we get Ember. We get Holdover on our draw card, and we get rid of all of the damage spells. We just focus entirely on regen, play up on the top floor, and pray. That's what we're going to do. We get this Stygian unit, whatever it is. Cold Celia, welcome to the team. You probably won't be staying for very long. I think it's Frozen Lands, and we need to seriously improve some spells. Awake needs to be cheaper. Can't afford magic power right now. We need you to be cheaper with Holdover, because that's 2 extra draw per turn. I'm okay with having a massive Helical Crystallis that then consumes. And let's hope we can now stabilize. So we do 1 of the Sirens of the Sea, eventually upgraded. We get 1 Incant Totem to reduce all the damage. Not for a random artifact. And then we get, yeah, we play up on the top floor. We don't get the Nameless Siren. We start with this. Okay. Awake. Blast you guys. I mean, it's the clip guard, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Which here means getting this guy in here and healing up. I'm hoping that we can we can incant enough that it works out okay for us. So get you in there. Alright, we lower his damage a tiny bit. That's whatever. We're killing one. We're going to take 11 damage. Alright, so now we can heal. We can awake. Still better, I think. Because we want regen. And we're going to take a little bit of damage here. 6. We do 1. This. And again. It's getting really scary. Here, here, here. Cheapo Depot spells, please. That helps. That helps. That helps. Okay, okay. Bleeding might be over. We just need to upgrade our spells more and remove some cards. Engraft certainly helps things. And that's it. I mean, I could take the stun, but I don't think it's going to help that much. Still going strong on spells. And we're going to remove the other Helical Crystallis. And honestly, it's a Sharpen. I think we get rid of the Sharpens as well. I don't think that they're going to help us that much. Getting -1 on enemies is pretty good. Keeps us alive, especially with Fel, and that would be a fantastic card to get. Engraft being 0 cost definitely helps. Making it +10, not as important. Maybe we should have gone the other path. That might have been a mistake. For 150 coins, I think we have to do it. It's at worst 10, I think. No, it's even less. And we don't want any of you. Cool, we kill everything. Now it would be great if we could get you. It's fantastic. Oh, we're already killing everything. That's even better. And then we just need an incant Siren of the Sea. Would be great. Siren of the Sea. And I think here it's this. We don't do the... Yeah, that's good. Just keep playing spells. Now we can blow these guys up. This also blows these guys up. I think this is... I think we want the regen, actually. And you have 2. It's not particularly great. You're going to do a little bit of damage to our pyre. It's more than I was hoping for. Alright. That. Alright. Now ideally we can counter... Now, this is actually pretty good. This means we can do 90 damage to him. 90 damage to him up front. We got him. Excellent. Starting to come together. Just need to... I don't think we can afford losing draw. So we don't take it. And Preserve's actually interesting. Because it's a free incant, and we can use it to keep a card that we want for later. I still think it's spells. We get rid of the other Sharpen. Anything else we want to get rid of? Do we just get rid of this Helical Crystallis now? Let's see what we get from the upgrades first. Double stack on Awake is really good. Does mean that this is always going to be a little bit more expensive, but maybe that's okay. Let's make some restores free. Or Cycle of Life cheaper, probably. Anything we want to add this to? I guess this is fine. Although Holdover would be better. Just add to restore. Remove consume? No. Minus the cost of the cycle of life again, and add more to another restore. And then I think we're gonna keep the cycle of life now that it's one cost. I think we're pretty good with what we have now. We have a lot of dead weights though with these units. Scourges! Well, it's a good thing we took Ember cost. And that we just reduced the cost of a lot of our spells. That will certainly help things. As weird as it is, I think we still play up on the top floor. And I mean, we can blast that. It doesn't really do much. That's a little irritating. But we can kill you now. And get rid of 2 things. There's 3 more. There's the Siren of the Sea. It's getting rid of 2 of them. That certainly does help. Getting you in there also helps. And then we just get rid of all the garbage. Can we afford that much damage? I mean, you're going to die for free. We'll take 4 damage. It's fine. If I'd played the Preserve, actually, that might have been better. Okay, this is what we needed. Then we save the restore for the next turn. We'll take 8 damage. And we'll get 2 more garbage in our deck. 3 more, because he's going to do 1 too. Need to make sure you're dying. 1. I think we get rid of 2 of these. We take 5 damage. Now we're getting into the danger zone, though. Okay, we're not getting any more garbage in our deck. That helps. I think it's still awake. No, it's both of these. Oh, get you out there. How are we doing on Fel? It's gonna be interesting. 1. We can take 5 damage. It's not enough. Gotta play on the bottom floor. Or maybe the middle floor is the best one for us. Oh, don't want to create. This has been extremely hard compared to the first one. Way harder than the first one. This is like Bad Luck City, but maybe we're just playing it wrong. It's very possible that we're just playing it wrong. Get this. What's great about this is that now we're getting rid of the garbage a lot earlier than we were before. So these guys are gone. I'm actually okay putting you up here. Get some units out. That's actually another thing too, is being able to get some units on the top floor means that we're not going to see these units all the time anymore. So I think we want to kill you guys. Okay, Cycle of Life. Hit ya. Hit ya. Get you up here. And you're just gonna start doing some damage on these guys. Don't love that you're not dying. Not great. Need to use that. Need to use this. 1, 2, preserve you. I guess I could have done preserve at the top. That might have been better. Okay. Got 2, so Siren of the Sea. 1, 2, burst ya. Hold on. Maybe we take that very, very first one in order to get a better setup. Man, this run is like Restart City here. Oh my gosh. But even if, honestly, even if we get the incant totem in there, I don't think that makes a huge difference right now. Maybe we go with you instead. It does give us something to put there. We can start getting you up and running. And getting 50 damage is no small thing. Get you up there. Heal ya. Cycle of life. Preserve. Not quite killing him. There's 2 more. Plus that one. Do we just absorb all this in order to kill this backliner? Because that guy did a ton of damage to us last time. I think we do it. Getting them out now. Oh boy. Get you in there. 1, 2, 3. Preserve the focus growth. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 9 regen. Certainly doing a lot more damage now. 1, 2, 3. We're killing him. We take 3 damage to stop our incant stone from dying. Holy crap. This is absolutely nuts. What do we get? Not taking any of this garbage. Wildwood Tome's actually interesting. Yeah, we'll take Wildwood Tome. We play it and then it's done. Honestly, do we still need more Ember? Don't think so. I think it's draw now. Or capacity. No, it's draw. We want more draw, and we will continue to upgrade spells. We need to upgrade our units as well. So we will do unit upgrades. See what artifact we get. Certainly helps. We can get quick on this Nameless or Silent of the Sea already. I think adding generic damage to you and giving you an incant is pretty good. And let's get something better than quick. Multi-strike, that's better than quick. And since I don't know how likely it is that you're ever gonna be able to be upgraded again, so we're gonna have to prioritize spells on the last ring. I think we just stack you like that. We might as well. We only have one shot at it. Either we kill them on the floor we're playing on, or we don't. We don't get second chances. You get 60. This is 120. Okay, so it's clear we play up on the second floor. For now. Get you guys up here just to get you out of the deck. Okay, there's our Siren. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. You're living? It's nuts. Well, you guys are... You're not gonna kill us, are you? How? How is that possible? How are you living? I'm in total shock here. This presents a really difficult proposition for us. Let's continue. We need more time to stack, which means we can't play the units. That's a problem. Doesn't really do much for us now. Siren of the Sea. Preserve. The Awake. And honestly, we even play it now. Are we killing you now? Focus growth should do it. We will take this damage. Focus growth does 60 and adds enough here. So we get you out there. And we hit you like that. And we're going to take, yeah, 10 damage. So we need 2 triggers. We got 3 here. That's perfect. 1. 1's enough. Another one gets the backliner. And then we just get rid of these. This is the absolute worst. It's not going to do anything. Gotta play you. Gotta play you. 123. We are not killing you. But this does mean you do less damage to us. I think let's get the spikes. No, let's get the Wildwood Tome. We take 10 damage. You're gonna have 3. You're gonna take 3, 8, 15, 22. 22 plus 5 is 27. We're screwed. How do we do this? How do we do this? Bottom 4 doesn't help because we can't kill the guys putting curses in our deck anyway. The quick doesn't help. 25 plus 120 is not enough. The AoE doesn't help. I mean, I guess if we're going to lose something, we lose a train steward. You getting rage adds 4. You getting this adds 2. That would be 9, 13. It's still already less than what you have to start with. I think we're gonna have to accept that this guy's gonna make it and do a lot of damage. And we keep the preserve. That's so frustrating. That's 10. He's doing 28. That's 38. We're dead. Oh my gosh. I don't think there's a way to do this. I think we're dead. I think we actually lost this one. We took that challenge and it completely screwed us. It was a huge mistake. This was the closest we ever got to actually succeeding. We're gonna put something to try to kill a unit later down. It's gonna be the nameless siren. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Am I stupid? I think I'm stupid. We wasted one regen. And... Yeah. This is right. This is right. We're going to play the Awake anyway. It might as well be free. If we get it for free, then we get another trigger for free. There we go. That's okay, it's not going to win it, but it's going to get us a lot closer. We have to see how the rest of the fight goes, but... That's definitely the better play here. This becomes free, which means we get another trigger for the lodestone, as well as we accept the 10 damage. This will make sure that the backliner dies, so we don't get any more garbage in the deck for now. And we take 10 damage for it. We only get one that time. We're getting really lucky here with these rolls. So we have to play you. Playing you. And then, honestly, I think we do this. And absorb 5 damage. So this guy actually dies. And we can actually... So that's 1. Still not enough! Still not enough. We need to play out other units. We have to get them out even if they die. Okay, so we just go no holds bar. We try to make it work. We cannot preserve units now because they clog up the deck and we can't get our spells out. So we're gonna start sacking train stewards. Goodbye, train stewards. It's the only way we can win this. Sorry, boys. A number is better than 0. Yeah, we gotta do this to make sure that those both die. We don't get any more garbage in the deck. Goodbye, Train Steward. This is the kind of hand we've been looking for. Get rid of you. Blast you. Alright, big money. Here we go. That's the kind of hand we needed. Alright, I think it's worth the sacrifice to do this. So we get you out here. We get you out here. And we do... I think this is enough. Because we really want to keep awake for next turn. Yeah, you're gonna get up there, put 1 garbage in our deck, but then you're not gonna do any damage. And then we have a 1 cost trigger here. Holy crap. Yeah, we get all these out. All of them? What are we drawing next turn? Engraft? I think we'd actually do half measure. We kill the backliner, we take 5 damage in order to have a much stronger next turn. Getcha. And we hold on to the frozen for now. We needed to use the frozen. Okay, good to know. We'll keep this restore for later. Here we go. Getcha. Getcha. We're good. Oh my gosh. So we had to lose 3 train stewards in order to survive so that our draws were smoother. But we actually did it. I have no idea if we're going to be able to defeat Seraph. Really don't. After that, I will be amazed if we can defeat Seraph. Here we go. Double stack. Well, let's see what we get out of the trinkets first. Spikes is good. Healing is good. Let's -1 cost to this restore. Double stack. I don't think we double stack anything. I think we just add holdover. What do we want holdover on? I guess on one of the restores. Oh, on Ingraft. Yeah, that's right. Alright, here we go. Here's the setup. Let's do it. Oh wait, do we want to duplicate anything? Yes, we want to duplicate Ingraft. Here we go. We have all the ember we need. We have all the draw we need. Let's see how it goes. At least we're not going to get garbage in our deck. That's going to help out a lot. We don't want you. We'll keep the preserve. Get you out there. You out there. Restore. Restore. Preserve the focus growth. And now we should be gravy the whole rest of the time. 1. That's not what we wanted. It's whatever though. I still think we just blast you guys to keep her getting stronger. Nice thing is this thing's never gonna hit us because we're gonna play so many spells. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. There we go. This is what we needed the whole time. We're drawing 10 cards. We've got all the ember in the world. Cycle of life, restore, and we just keep the preserve. Engraft, focus growth, engraft, restore, restore, and awake. I guess we can start. How many cards do we even have in our deck? We have 11 cards. We're drawing exactly the other 10 cards. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth playing. I think we just leave it like this. And this guy's doing, like, this guy's not gonna die. We may lose the Incantotem, but even the Incantotem's, like, armored up like crazy. Now we're getting spikes. It's actually staying. I don't know. I think we still just keep that. Engraft, focus growth, engraft, restore, restore. How are we doing? We're doing great. Getcha, hitcha. I hate you. You're the worst. Just die. Get out of this. Oh, got him. By the skin of our teeth and with an insane amount of retries, we finally beat this game. Holy crap. That's the worst. The score's not going to be so good there. Let's see how we did. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not terrible. So we got 8. I'm not really proud of that run, but I accept it for what it is. Hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you in the next one.